Once again, welcome to Minaida Rider app. Before we continue, we will be discussing or learning how to reset our password and also how to find the email that would be sent over to your your email account. So I'll show you how to reset the password, and the process would include finding the email and touching on the link to be able to reset the password. But before we begin, you want to go right below this video where you see the word subscribe. It's right below the video, I believe, on the right hand side. And there's a word that says subscribe. You want to touch on that. And also there will be like a bell image, like a school bell, the bell image. You also want to touch on that image. And there should be a list of options that have been suggested. And you want to touch on the word all, all. So you touch on subscribe, touch on the image, and then choose all. What would happen is that every time Minaida produces video like this about new features, every time we add new features to the app, new functions to the app, you will be one of the first individuals to receive that notification in your YouTube account. So it will be an advantage for you to be able to learn quickly how the new features work, so that you have even an immediate convenience. So let's get into the video how you reset your password. How you reset your password. So take a minute, make sure that you subscribe and you touch on the bell icon, and then come back to the video. You want to pause the video, subscribe, and come back to the video. So once you forgot your password and you touch on login, and now you need your password, what you have to do is to touch on forget password, and you want to enter your password. Say your password is outside at gmail.com. And after you've done that, you want to touch on reset password. And as soon as you touch on reset password, there will be an email, there will be an instruction, sent over to your email, the email that you enter. And you always want to use the email that you sign up with, not any other email. The email you sign up with, the email that you use to register with Minaida, that's the email you want to use. So the email will be entered in this space, and then you want to touch on reset password. After you've done that, you're gonna go back to, you want to now go over to your email, and be able to look for the link or the instruction that was sent over to your email. I made a video about 35 minutes long. It's not separate, but is mixture of other information. But the video is about 35 minutes long. Another is about 57 minutes long. It's on our Minaida YouTube account. So all you want to do is search Minaida Liberia, and you will find all of the videos, and you can choose from them to watch. But there is a 35 minutes video, and there is a 57 minutes video that explain everything in detail, including how to be able to create an email for yourself. So if you don't know how to create an email, there you can watch the 35-minute video or watch the 57 minutes video and learn how to create an email for yourself. But for this, we are only learning how to reset the password. So you touch in login again, and you touch in forget password. You enter your email as I did previously, and the email instruction will be sent over to your email. Instruction will be sent over. Now, this is where the problem is. Most of the time, once you receive email for the first time, and your Gmail account does not recognize, or that recognize that email, what will happen is that the email will go automatically into your spam. So what you want to do is to touch the menu where you see the top left with the three bars, the three lines right there. Touch that, and then you want to touch on the word spam, SPAM. As you can see, Spam is right below all email, so you want to touch on the word spam. And after you touch on spam, you want to search in the search bar for Minaida. I'm sorry. But you want to search for Minaida password, or Minaida, just Minaida. And but you want to be more specific to say Minaida password. And you will see the Minaida email would actually appear. You want to touch on that. And as soon as you touch on that, as you can see, it tells you report spam. You don't want the email in this area. So you have to now go ahead and touch on the top where you see the little image that looks like a folded letter, a folded sheet, envelope. Looks like an envelope. I'm sorry, is the right description. And the envelope, where you see the envelope, you want to touch on the three dots. There's a three dots right beside the envelope. You want to touch on that and look on the list and find not spam. As you can see, is right below the snooze. It says not spam. You want to touch on not spam, and what will happen is that every time you receive email from Minaida, the email will not be in the spam anymore. So make sure you touch on these three dots that is right beside the envelope. Touch on that and touch on not spam. After you're done with that, now, as you can see, this is just plain writings, but this email, if you receive the email that is responsible for resetting your password, the email will now be, you know, will now be provided as a link, so you can now touch on the link and reset your password. If not, you want to go back, touch on the three dots, and then you want to touch on all email, as you can see all email. So once you go through the process of touching that spine to move the email over into your regular email section, your regular email section will be all email. That's where you receive all of your emails. Every time Minaida sends you emails, you want to come to the menu on the top right there, the three lines, touch on that and touch all emails, and you will receive your email right on the top. And you can just touch on that email and touch on the link and reset your password. And it's very instant. As soon as you reset your password, you can go right back to the app and use that new password along with your email that you used to register, and you should be logged into your app. So thank you once again for being a part of the Minaida family. Share the app, and also share the videos that you find helpful to your friends, family members, and make sure to subscribe and touch the bell image and choose the option all. We appreciate you for being a Minaida member, part of the family. Have a blessed day.